My name is Patricia Hunsader. I am Associate Professor in the College of Education, and I'm also President of Faculty Senate. A long time ago, I was a student in education at the University of South Florida, Sarasota-Manatee, and I took a course in math methods that I loved. I loved the professor, I loved everything about it, and I said to myself at that point, that's the job I want. And today, that's the job I have. A common question that people ask in their math class is, when will I ever use this? And for most people, the way they were taught math, they can't really see a real connection between what they learned in the classroom and what they have to experience in their everyday lives and where they need math in everyday life. So it's really important to me when I teach teachers how to teach math that I help them really connect what they're learning to the math that they use in their everyday lives, so that they can communicate that to their students and they don't ever have their students ask them, when will I ever use this? Another exciting part of my job is really the ability to take what I've learned in my career and share it with people who don't have opportunities for professional development. So in doing that, I have traveled to Guatemala and to Cambodia, and have done math workshops in both of those countries. A challenge for me is having an understanding of where they're at and what resources they have, what kind of tools they might have available to them in the classroom, and then working within that to help equip them to be able to do even more with their students and to help their students understand math more fully. When I was a student in elementary ed, I was able to use a book that was written by Andrea Troutman. It was her 4th edition, and when I was already a professor, so this is fast forwarding many years, I got a phone call from somebody who said, Andrea is working on the 7th edition of her textbook and is looking for a co-author. Would you be willing to meet with her? We really connected well, and we really have the same way of thinking about math and the importance of math making sense to students. And so we collaborated on the 7th edition of Mathematics: A Good Beginning. It's a big departure in a lot of ways from the previous text because it integrates the current standards much more fully. And it was an exciting journey for me and really helped me think more deeply about how I teach math to my students. There is a project called STAR, which stands for Service, Teaching, and Research. It's an NSF-funded project that brings in early career math education professors into Park City, Utah, a great place to gather in the summer, and it helps you to establish yourselves as kind of a cohort, a group of people that gets to know each other, that you can work on research projects together, that you can collaborate throughout your career, and also when we all go to the same conferences throughout the year, that we get to know the math professionals in our field that are about the same point in our careers. I have a lot of favorite parts about USF Sarasota-Manatee. I love our faculty. I can't imagine that you could, in one place, gather so many people that are so committed to students, that are such strong researchers, that are such great teachers, that are so committed to service to this university. All in one place in this small community. It's really a special place to work. I also love our students. I think to us it's a real advantage that we have a range of ages. So we have the traditional college age students all the way up through people who are second career or who already have families, and to have all those people in the same classroom at the same time is really great. It adds to the depth of the conversation. I think younger students can learn from older ones can catch the passion and excitement of the younger ones. To me, it's kind of the best of all worlds.